Woo. 2020 SDCC. Oh boy, was it insane this year. What is up, fun addicts? We are back doing another video, and in this video I'm going to be talking about my SDCC 2020 experience. So let's go ahead and get into the video. So, this year, like I said, was insane. I have been collecting Funko Pop since late 2016, 2017, and 2018 was my first year of getting into the Comic-Cons. 2017, I didn't really know too much about it. And this year, compared to the past 2 years I've been collecting, was insane. 2018 was pretty calm. I got there an hour early at all the stores I wanted, and got everything easy peasy, no problem. I did skip out on the Funko Shop, didn't get any of those, but overall I got everything I wanted. 2020 or 2019 was the same story. I was able to get there an hour only at all the stores I wanted and get everything I wanted. No problem there, once again, no Funko Shop. This year, it seemed like there was more Funko collectors than ever, and it was really weird and insane. Hot Topic, we'll get into that mess later, but there was like 50 or 60 people there. It was insane. And this year, I should mention, was actually the first year I have gotten SDCC Pops off the Funko Shop. I'll explain that in a little bit, but let's go ahead and start from the beginning. So, not December, what month is that? I already forget. July? It's not July. It is July. Why can't I remember the month? July 22nd was the first day of SDCC. And that day, first of all, Target went up that day. They released all the Pops that day, so I went out to Target. I got down 15-30 minutes early, and I was actually like third in line. So I got there pretty early. After I got there, some more people started arriving, but I was able to get in and get what I wanted. The first thing I grabbed was one I wanted the most, one of the ones I wanted the most from this con, that being Stanley from Iron Man. This looks so cool. There he is right there. Really looks super cool. I love this figure. They did good with this one. I really wanted this one because I do like Stanley. He's like one of my favorite people that ever existed, and he's just really inspirational and motivating, just with what he's done. And I don't really have like a proper Stanley like this. I have a Stanley up there, but it's the Patina one. So I wanted like a normal Stanley, and this one fits that requirement, and I was able to get him. Also, side note, this one its estimated value right now is 150, but that could just be initial value. A lot of people are still very excited over SDCC, and so people could just be spending more because the hype and excitement of it at the moment. But this was the first one I grabbed. I then went over and I grabbed this one, the Cyborg Superman. And when I got both of these, I did check the boxes, and Stanley has a completely mint box. This one, I didn't see it, but right here, there's like this little part where it looked like it got caught in something and kind of ripped it a little bit. It's very minor, but by, like, after I got mine, like, literally, like, 30 seconds, because I grabbed mine, I started heading for a checkout to hurry up and get out now. And when I noticed that on the way to checkout, I ran right back and everything was already gone, so that was really crazy. I wasn't really surprised. I knew a lot of people was going to go after this Stanley. I knew he was going to be a really popular one, but they did sell out super quickly. This one is by far one of my favorites from this condo. This one's so unique and different. I love like all the little paint details. I don't know if I can get that. There you go. I love like just all the paint details on it. They really went above and beyond on this one. I love how this one came out. Happy I was able to get it, sorry. And I would argue this is probably one of the best Pops from this Comic-Con this year. So that was what I got from Target. Okay, so the next day, not the next day, same day, 22nd. The Funko Shop went up along with a few other stores. Hot Topic, I think, went up, and GameStop went on the 23rd. Hot Topic went off up on that day as well, box lunch, I think. But the main one was the Funko Shop, and if you guys were there for this year, that was crazy. There were 2 Pops I wanted from this, and I was able to get them luckily. But like I said, this year was my first year. I actually was able to get Funko Shop exclusives, or Shout exclusives from the Funko Shop. Prior to this, I've never really had a credit card or debit card or any of that to buy online. I had to buy my stuff in store, so I was forced in a spot where I couldn't really buy anything, and I couldn't really ask any of my family members or any of that to buy them for me, because by the time I would give them the money and all that, everything was sold out. So I did find a loophole around this. If you go out and buy a Visa gift card, you can actually use that. So that's how I was able to get them this year, and it worked just fine, and I was able to get them. The two I was able to get was Mikey, Michelangelo, and Jack in the Box. These two I really wanted. I also really wanted Black Lightning, but I just decided not even to try for him because I figured I wouldn't get him. On top of that, I figured if I tried to get him and he did sell out, it would just make it take longer for me to get the other two. And I think if the reason I was able to get him was because I did not go for Black Lightning, and I'm happy I didn't go for him. And the shipping was stupid, honestly. I was there for like 15-20 minutes, and then it refreshed, and it scared me so much. I thought everything was sold out, but it just like refreshed for some reason. Not entirely sure why. And then another 50 or 40 minutes goes by, and then it finally goes through, and I'm able to check out and get everything I wanted. And it was just insane. I spent over an hour waiting on the shipping for that one, but I was able to get both of them in the end. I will go ahead and post a review on them and unbox them on camera once they come in. But I am really happy I was able to get them. Next up was the 23rd, next day. 23rd, GameStop released their exclusives. And there was only one thing I wanted from GameStop, and this was the thing I wanted the most from this con actually this year. Hot Topic was supposed to release their exclusives as well, but I don't know why, but my Hot Topics didn't receive them yet. They got them the next day. So I just went to GameStop that day. I went to one GameStop. I got there like a half hour only, half an hour-ish. And I was the first one online, and actually a guy came up and me and him started talking. He was really nice and cool. But he was like, he told me about his experience with the Funko Shop and how he only got one thing he wanted and all kinds of different stuff. We just hung out, and it was really fun. He was a really nice guy. One of the reasons I really like the Funko community is because for the most part, the Funko community is really chill. But anyway, after that, more and more people started lining up, and it was like a pretty long line afterwards. And then like 10 minutes before they opened, the employee comes out and he tells us they did not receive any of the Mr. Freezes or the Sonic the Hedgehog ones. Which the Sonic the Hedgehog 2-pack was the one I was after, and so I was understandably irritated. So I had to like get back and run to a different GameStop, and I think I barely made it down. I got there, and once I got there, someone there was buying one, and when I got up there, they had one behind the counter left, and so I went ahead and picked it up. The Tails and Silver Soup 2-pack. Like I said, this one's really weird. A lot of things about this is really weird. First of all, Tails and Silver isn't two characters you think of when you think of Sonic, like, as a pal. They don't really go together as well. They don't have a lot of chemistry. And on top of that, it's weird because they called him Super Tails, and he's never been super, and the figure just looks like a normal Tails pop. It's just a lot of small things that made it weird. Another weird thing, last thing, is it just comes with a normal GameStop sticker. I don't know why that is, but it just came with that rather than a shelled sticker. I am really happy to get this. This was the last one they had, and unfortunately, this one did come in damaged. As you can see right here, there's like this big old crease right here. It's not too terribly bad, and from the front you can't see it. That's why I went ahead and picked it up, and I figured I'd rather go ahead and get this one in case none of my other GameStops had them, and I just missed out on it completely. And he actually gave me 10% off on it, so I did save a little bit of money because of that. Actually, another thing, a few days, like the day after, I went and hunted around just to go look at a few other GameStops. Also, sorry if you hear, like, some noises and maybe my cats, but, the next day I went out and hunted for a few more GameStops, and there was actually a decent amount of GameStops that did not receive this one for some reason. So there's something going on at Funko, or either this was just limited, or they just did not ship them to GameStops, or there's something weird going on in Funko. Either way, I'm super happy I was able to get them, and by far my favorite product of this con, and I am definitely keeping this one. Okay, so, next day, Hot Topic. Oh boy, as I always said, there was like 50 or 60 people there at Hot Topic, and it was really stupid. I don't know how people got in, but I got there in like an hour only, and I like checked every single door, and all the doors to the mall were closed, and some people still already had tickets somehow, and I could not find the entrance, and I even asked them, and they would tell me, and when I would go over there, that entrance would be closed, so I didn't get in there until like 15 minutes before they opened, and by the time I got in there, like I said, there was 50 or 60 people. I was actually 41, and then a bunch of people arrived after me. And I knew, once I saw that 41 number, I missed out on them. I was not getting them at all. But I just figured, hey, I might as well just wait it out and see. And I waited it out, and of course everything sold out, so I did miss Bakugo and the Nightcrawler, which is really unfortunate. Bakugo is probably like my second or third favorite one from this con. And I don't think I'll be able to get him because his value is really up there. The cheapest I've seen him for so far is like $60 on the secondhand market. So unless I'm willing to spend that, which I'm not really willing to spend that, I don't think I'm getting him. Nightcrawler, I do think I can get. I've seen him go up for $20, so I should be able to get him. So I'll probably get him soon, once I get a little bit more money. But I did miss them, unfortunately, and that was really disappointing. You can see my cat now. Just ignore him. He's quite the crazy one. Anyway, and then let's talk about the last one, Walgreens. I am going to go ahead and go pick up Wade Wilson. So once again, once I receive down in the mail, I will unbox it and show it on camera. But Wade Wilson I also got as well, but he is not arrived yet. And then my last pop that I wanted is Dark Captain Marvel. At the moment, she is still available, so the next time I get paid, if she's still available, I will go ahead and absolutely pick her up, because I do want her. So, overall, I think I did pretty good this year. I got everything I wanted, minus, like, Bakugo and, what's his name, Nightcrawler. And if Dark Captain Marvel sells out, then her too, but overall, at the moment, it just looks like I missed those two, which is actually pretty good. I actually did a lot better. I did not expect to get those Funko Shop ones. But overall, that was my SDCC Comic-Con experience. It was by far the most hectic and crazy, but it is definitely going to leave memories, and it's going to by far propel me for future Comic-Cons like New York Comic-Con and such. But overall, I think that's it for this video. I will unbox those other ones once they come in the mail and show you them up close on camera. But until then, this is Creepbit saying I hope you guys have a great day.